Hey everybody, Kevin Slack, marketing coordinator here at Donnelly Ford. Very special walk around video for everybody today. We just got this 2020 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 in on trade. Very excited to show you guys around this very special car. So in my opinion, this is probably the best looking Camaro ever made. They did do a refresh on the design in about 2018 or 19 model year. However, they kept the same headlights and stuff from the 6th gen Camaro for the ZL1 and the ZL1 with the 1LE track package. This one does not have the 1LE track package, but that's actually a good thing because this is more of a road car. It's got a lot better suspension. It's got that Magna Ride suspension. It's not as stiff on the road, and this is just one heck of a road car. So about the ZL1. So basically you take a Camaro SS with the V8 and we supercharge it. So this is the exact same engines, the supercharged LT4 6.2 liter V8 from the Z06 Corvette, and they stick it in this Camaro. This one is mounted with a 6-speed manual transmission made by Tremec, 650 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque to the rear wheels. This is such a sinister looking car. Lovely LED lights. All of the vents are active and they are functional. The traditional Chevrolet bow tie is actually a flow tie. As you can see, it's hollowed out for more airflow. We have ZL1 badging on that black part of the grille. These 20-inch black wheels with 285 tires in the front, 305s in the rear. We have 6-piston Brembo brakes on the front, 4-piston Brembo brakes on the rear. It's just such a good looking car. To be honest, I was never a huge fan of the Camaros, and then they released this, and this thing definitely turns head. It's got such a commanding stance. These exhaust pipes are real, no fake stuff going on here. They got the cleared out taillights on this one. Looks fantastic with the white paint. Let me turn it on for you guys, and let's get a bit of the exhaust note on the startup. This is very, very loud, and that will also pop the trunk as well. But basically start it up, foot on the clutch and the brake, push button start, and just fires up like that. It's very loud, but it's such a clean sound. When you're actually driving, you get a great supercharger whine in the interior, but the exterior is all just sounds more like a naturally aspirated V8. You can hear the rumble. We have this fixed wing. It's a great size wing on this one. The 1LE track package has a massive wing that makes visibility very poor. Trunk space, you know, it's not the greatest, but this is a Camaro, so you can't expect for it to be super practical. Now, looking over at the interior, we have lovely Alcantara on the door panel, seats, all the dashboard with this nice red stitching. This part right here is all ambient lighting. There's what seems like 30 colors to choose from. It's really, really cool. We just have it on red right now and it looks fantastic. We have your trunk release button here, Bose surround system, 2 memory settings for the seats. The ergonomics are fantastic. All the touch points, you're always touching the Alcantara. We got Recaro seats in here with the ZL1 badging in them with that Alcantara red seat belts. Always a great little option to have. Then the rear seats, I doubt you're ever gonna have people in here, but you know, they are there. Seems like we have wireless charging right there too. That's very, very cool. But now behind the wheel, so as you can see, there are some paddles on this wheel, and I did mention this is a 6-speed manual, so what in the world are those paddles for? Well, this is your automatic downshift rev matching. So the left one is turn it on, the right one's turn it off. So it's pretty easy. It makes you feel like you're an amazing driver if you don't want to do your own rev matching. I should mention the manual in this car is without a doubt the best I've driven. It's made by Tremec. They also do the Shelby GT350, 350R, and a bunch of other cars like that. I think the new Mustang Mach 1 is also the transmission's made by Tremec, and they did a really good job on this car. I drive a Golf, and it honestly feels just as easy as my Golf. I kid you not, it's crazy. Moving back to the steering wheel, we have a heated steering wheel, collision I think warning assist there, cruise controls. Then we have your audio options, hands-free for Bluetooth. This set of arrows will control your vehicle information screen. Has a whole bunch of, you know, different temperature readings and a bunch of vehicle settings and stuff you can choose from. Very cool to see. And then the gauge cluster, you know, it's very sporty with the red tacks, looks fantastic. Their infotainment system is really good in here too. We have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, AM, FM, available XM radio. This is 4G LTE. It's like a hotspot, so it's very, very good. The resolution's nice, and the touch sensitivity is very good as well. We have a rear view camera in here, so to put it in reverse in this thing, clutch in all the way over and up. And we do have the turn lines, really clear visibility as well. I just love shifting this thing into gear. It gets in gear immediately. You are never gonna miss a gear with a Tremec manual. It's amazing. Moving down to the climate controls, this does have heated and cooled seats. And that's very rare to see when a car is optioned with the Recaro seats. So love to see that. We also have dual zone climate controls. And these vents are actually what controls your temperature. So it's always cool to see. And then you can adjust the air distribution and stuff like that as well. Traction control settings are here with your drive modes. In this car, you probably want to keep traction control on with 650 horsepower and torque going to the rear wheels. You know, we have an electronic parking brake, a 12-volt outlet there. This whole center console is really nice leather, so when you're driving, it's a really comfortable place to be. And inside there, we have 2 USBs and an auxiliary port. Cup holders are pretty small, but you know, they will work. And this is pretty cool, the rear view camera. And it's really not a mirror, it is a screen, so it's cool. We have a sunroof as well, something you don't really see on cars like this, but you know, always nice to have in the summertime cruising around. And overall fit and finish, super impressed with this. Probably one of the nicest GM products that I've ever been in. So with that being said, guys, just gonna shut it off here, and unfortunately got to get out of this thing. I'm in love with this car. It is one heck of a car. Very special car, and available now here at Donnelly Ford. We're located at 2496 Bank Street here in Ottawa, Ontario. So feel free to come down and take a look at this beautiful, beautiful Camaro ZL1. And for any other questions or inquiries, give us a call at 613-733-6931, and you can head over to donnellyford.com for more details. So with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed this walk around of our Camaro ZL1. I'm absolutely in love with this thing. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time. Goodbye for now.